Hello and welcome to George Lortimer Plays Binding of Isaac Repentance. The new update just came out a few days ago and... Oh, little glitch. I'm just gonna start a new file from scratch and see what happens. I think the first few runs I have to, you can't unlock anything, you just have to, beat Mom, and then you have to beat Mom's heart. And then you can start, getting stuff. There's no... See the little symbol there below my keys means no achievements, so I'm just gonna take the normal path, no alt path, no real repentance content except for items that appear. I don't think I'll use my only bomb on that right away. See what else I can find. It's always better to save a bomb for a tinted rock if you can. At least it was in Afterbirth Plus. Who knows if that's still a good idea. See, there's a guaranteed soul heart, so if I can get a soul heart before I go to the next floor, definitely want to do that. Navi's okay. You'll listen. Tells you where the secret rooms are, so it's not terrible. I don't actually know if I'm playing on normal or hard, actually. I must be playing on normal. And that was... you know, terrible, but that's okay. I don't have thousands of hours in this game like other people. Only hundreds. So, sometimes I get hit. Lots of hearts I don't need. Well, we'll see who the boss is. Probably take that soul heart. It's a good thing we have lots of red hearts. That's why I need the soul hearts. So I can actually get a deal with the devil on the second floor. Not super worried because I have all those red hearts in the sacrifice room. It's this new thing where Larry Jr. sort of whips around. Alright. A little embarrassing, but nothing terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Oh, can we get both? I think we can get both. Super secret room and the soul heart? Yes. Well, it could have been good. It's always good to get chances at things. Yeah. Alright. I don't understand, on some of the maps, this room had a blood spot on it. So I thought it was the sacrifice room, so I went in just to see if there were any soul hearts. But then it was a regular room. I don't know why those rooms look like that on the map. This northern line called these broccoli flies, and I really like that name. I don't really know what their pattern is, I just know they fly in a line. I love the blood spurting out of those enemies' necks. I think that's one of the many awesome graphical improvements they made in Repentance. Go into the fire. Alrighty. The virus also fine. Speed up? Oh. That's quite a buff. It used to be speed down, which was a major reason not to take it. Especially if you hadn't gotten any speed ups yet. I think that's awesome. That makes the item a lot better. Look, and these guys have like little wrinkles around their eyes, and their mouth is like open sort of to one side. I really like the graphic changes, the art style changes. Nope, I did that wrong. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so deal with the devil chance down to 36%. Hopefully we can still get one. If not, we can try to get one on the next floor. Although I don't have any soul hearts anymore. So hopefully we can find one. Doubtful, but somewhere else on this floor. Might as well just go fight the boss. Monstro. Classic. Ooh. Look at the little red cloud around his mouth. It's just a nice style. Little improvements here and there. I don't know why it just stopped for a second. A lot of the enemies, especially the bosses, look... Oh, now it's at 1%. Okay, definitely no deal with the devil this time. But a spirit heart. Alright, I don't think I want that. I'm gonna take items I wouldn't normally take because I want to try them out. Yeah, see, you walk into a room, you end up with that. Definitely not gonna take that trinket. Just gives you different worm effects every room. So you could end up in a room with like an effect that really, you know, in the moment means that your plan to fight whatever enemy is in there is like gotta change on the fly and becomes really hard to be successful. This guy looks different. He's got like, he's kind of ragged. I don't know why he just walked into his own bomb when he had like the whole floor to go, but that's nice. Okay. This is a nice little item. We can get into secret rooms, especially with our little navvy to point the way. Doesn't... Where's the secret? The second secret room. Must be down at the end of this. Oh yeah, I remember. Looks like that item has not changed. Excellent. A second soul heart. That's pretty good insurance, especially since I'm just going down to the caves and I should be pretty familiar with the enemies down there. Maybe later. Ugh. Fatty baddies, not my favorite. A lot of enemies are not my favorite. But fatty baddies take a lot of hits. They avoid your tears. They sort of like split like they just did and avoid your tears. So best if we can use the bomb flies to take them out. Nice. Worked out pretty well. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna wait till I have a Mr. Boom charge to open that. I also have high visibility tears turned on, which is why the enemy tears have like a light aura around them. I really like it. One of my issues with the Binding of Isaac in general is that it's not very accessible. Curse of Darkness used to be like really bad. I think now it's maybe even worse. That if you have a hard time seeing, it just becomes basically impossible. But the high-vis tiers are a really great addition. They really help you focus on what's happening without having to take your eyes off of like future threats. Which doesn't make a ton of sense. I guess what I mean is, like, you can see the tiers coming, so you can move Isaac without looking at him. Keep your eye on the prize. I don't know. Maybe people think that's cheating, but I think it's much better. Ugh. Glad I didn't get hit by that pooter. Cornflies. You can make these guys not shoot if you... Oh, you used to be able to make it so they don't shoot if they couldn't see you. Like if there was no direct path between you and them. Seems like that got changed and they'll just shoot a cornfly every time, which makes them a lot harder to deal with. Oh my gosh. What? What did it just shot like 12 times in a row? I already hated that enemy. Oh, okay. Oh, this is butt bombs, not oh no. Or number 2. So this is just bombs with Toxic Blast. I thought it was the one where you drop a bomb when you hold the shoot button down for long enough. Oh. Oh, that was, despite losing my demon heart, that was really juicy. I like the whole room shook when it like went off and killed them. Alright, got the hard one. I should shoot more poops. I have the petrified poop, so I get high drop rate from poops. Alright, let's do that. Ooh, I like this room. This is a good room because you get 2 stone chests. You can push the stone chests around so you can move them over the TNT barrels. You don't need to use any bombs. And stone chests are great. They pay out quite a bit. They can contain items, really good items like Cricket's head. But otherwise they tend to give you a good amount of like money and other consumables. Two of clubs, very nice. Hold on to that until we have a better thing to pick up and then double the bombs. What am I on? I'm on caves. Okay. I was like, Mega Fatty? I thought I was on basement 2. Mega Fatty's not my favorite boss to fight. I find it difficult to avoid his... He jumps like he just did. Sometimes it's much faster. It's like a quick jump. You have to react right away or you're not going to do it. I don't know what the... Like if he telegraphs it, I don't... Yeah, see he's like slid across the floor, but he doesn't really telegraph it enough for me to avoid it. Probably like half the time. That was... See? Like that. That was extremely close. So we're going to do some bomb plays here to make sure we survive. Alright. Come on. Wow. Couldn't believe He had 3 more hits in him. Okay, that was... I barely made it. But I did make it. Let's take this in here. Oh, the deal with the devil that, I mean, 2 spirit hearts is like fine. But I was hoping for something that would, jeez. I don't know, I don't really care about Wheel of Fortune, I guess. Bring it somewhere where we can bomb it. Got enough money to go to the shop. And I have a lot of keys and bombs. I don't know when that happened. What is this little symbol down here? Oh, battery. Nice. Mom's purse is pretty nice. I'll take that. And then we'll see if we can use that. I mean, 2 luck. I don't really want to use up the rest of my money. I'm just gonna blow it up. I think I'll take the larva. That'll give me, in addition to consumables from poops, it'll give you, I think, spiders, maybe flies. So that's kind of nice. Little trinket synergy. Let's see what we got on the other. It's better to explore. Oh, I like these guys' new sprite too. I still hate them as an enemy. They shoot tears in a cross pattern when you kill them. Ooh. So they're tough to avoid. Sometimes they move pretty fast. The champion enemies too, they've like given, instead of just like shading the sprite entirely, they've come up with like unique sprites for each color and enemy, which is really nice. Looks better, I think. It's a more polished look. You can still see the other colors. 16.9. I'm gonna assume that my deal with the devil chance is 16.9, my deal with the angel chance is 16.9, and before, in Afterbirth Plus, that would have been like 32 or 33% chance for deal with the devil and 50% chance for deal with the angel, meaning sorry, this room was tougher than I wanted it to be. The diagonal shots, it was, and avoiding that line of flies, that was hard. Yeah. And you know what? I guess I can just go get a charge on my Mr. Boom. Ah, crap. Absurd. So I just wasted those 2 demon hearts. Great. Not that I really had a chance at a deal, but it's disappointing. I'm not going to take the hourglass. That would let you undo a room. If you use it, it puts you back in the previous room, having removed anything that happened to you in the room you're in. It will take 2 heart HP up. Cannot go in the boss trap room. It's closed because I have more than 1 red heart. Which I think now you have to have exactly 1 red heart. Not container, but like my health would have to be low. I probably should have, at least to see what was in there, purposely taken damage down to 1 heart, and then gone to the boss trap room and then picked up the liver, because that gave me a full heal. Alright, got a charge on Mr. Boom. So we will go to the super secret room. More red hearts. Let's see what's in the shop. Okay. Chub. I think I'm gonna be using bombs, so I might as well double them. Oh, come on. At least the virus is helping. Yeah. Can drop a bomb and Chub will pick it up. It feels like it did a lot more damage than it used to. A nice damage up and shot speed. I'll go pick up some red hearts and then we'll leave. Oh, depths already. Not a stellar run. So I think in Afterbirth Plus it was such that you could blow up this bomb from here and you'd build a bridge. I think I'll try that once I get a charge. Ugh, the mini pins. As if I didn't have enough to avoid. Alright, not so bad. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, that works. Nice to get a key out of it. We're doing pretty good on bombs. Keys are... close. Almost good. Oh, why didn't he come to where I was? I'm glad this run is only to Mom's foot. I don't think... I don't have the items to support me making it much farther than that, I don't think. Anything can happen, but... The repentance is definitely harder. Even enemies you're used to. The shot speed has changed. I think I'm gonna lose a lot more runs than I used to. Which was a lot still. Key chests. It is a mob trap room, let's do it. HP up is fine. If I ever get to deal with the devil again, we can trade it for lots of good stuff. Even little changes, I like the money sound a lot now. Alright. Little pins. Why is that one red? It's got red dirt instead of black. Nice, not so bad. I'm not paying a key for that. We'll just do this. If I had soul hearts, I'd be very happy to spend some of these red hearts. That is definitely better than... Oops. That paid a lot. trying to decide if the dim bulb is better than... Whoa, dim bulb is awesome. My damage went up like 1.5. Is dim bulb better than the poop or the larvae? They both depend on you finding poops, which doesn't happen too often after this point, so I think I'd rather have damage than consumables, especially since we only have 2 shops left. How do I mean, I guess I can just use up Mr. Boom whenever I have it, but like, I would really just like, the dim bulb I think is probably the best item we've had this whole game. Yeah. Half a tier a second and minus like 1.8 damage, if not more. Okay, Ludovico. I am really bad with Ludovico, but let's do it, you know? Why not? Especially if we can use up Mr. Boom. Ludovico will be doing some good for us. Why? Oh, okay, so Navi was like hovering around that spot, like there was a secret there. Yeah. I can't focus on moving Ludo and Isaac, like at the same time, so I think taking Ludo means we're probably gonna lose. I'm gonna play this beggar because I don't think we're gonna get what we want in a shop, and I have a ton of money, so not what I was looking for. Perfect. Yeah, I don't love pills. Never have. I think they're maybe a little bit better in Repentance, but okay, just get away and then attack. So far, not terrible. Get some flies. I sort of panicked. I wanted the stats, and I dropped Mr. Boom without thinking where. But it ultimately did not matter. We're not going to need these bombs. Let's do it. I'll take this one since there's 2, and if it's good, I can use it twice. This, might be... I normally would not go for red hearts, but I've been watching Northern Lion, and it's just harder now. You just need health. So I'm just trying to beat Mom's foot. Let's just do what we can. Whoa! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try the blue fires. And I went through the door because that aligns Isaac to be in the middle. So you'll definitely hit both blue fires at the same time instead of trying to line yourself up. Wish I could have the stats. I don't think there was a room. I couldn't have done it, but I don't really want to fight Monstro 2 without that stat bonus. Yeah. I think above is... staying vertical to him is good, because he'll shoot his laser at you if you go sideways. Which is fine, you can bait him into it and he'll... if you're watching for it, you probably won't get hit. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Nice. That bomb took out all the flies. That was really good. That wasn't my worst Monster 2 fight, but I'm not really good at him either. I have full health. I might as well go to the curse room now. Have plenty of health to do it with, and plenty of red hearts on the ground to pick up. Do not need money. Perfect. How many hearts are on the ground? That one's inaccessible. I got 2 in the boss room, 1 in this big room. So I can take 3 down to 3.5 empty heart containers. See if we end up with something in the shop on the next floor. Oh, well, I can still do it. Oh, does this give me the stat? It doesn't give me the stat boost of dim bulb. That's amazing. I thought it would. Maybe the bright bulb would have worked. Whatever it's called. The opposite of dim bulb, it gives you a stat boost when your active item has a full charge as opposed to an empty charge. Maybe that works with items like blood bag, where not blood bag. What is that called? IV bag. Where there is no charge, but maybe neither bulb works with them now. That would be consistent with repentance making everything harder. Okay. In Afterbirth Plus, having a greed fight in your secret room meant you definitely did not see... Oh my gosh, I cannot control the Tyr and Isaac at the same time. Anyway, it meant you definitely did not have greed in your shop. So we stand an okay chance of having... I don't know if that has changed in Repentance, but I think we stand a pretty good chance of having a shop with something to buy in it. Not plenty of keys, but I'm not saving them for anything, so let's see what we get. I forget what the horn does, but I think I'm going to take it instead of the larva. Black Tooth, I guess it's called. I'm not going to go for those because that rock, when you blow it up to make a path, it's a spiky path and it hurts you, so I'm not gonna... I don't need the damage. I definitely don't need whatever's in some sacks. Ugh. This room is just a nightmare for my ability to control 2 moving bodies and avoid 7. That was a great bomb. Alright, we're not doing terrible on this floor. I mean, if our goal is to kill Mom's foot, we're doing okay. Whoa, those things shoot above rocks, huh? That probably was true before, but I didn't know it. The item room can make a huge difference, so I'm gonna go find it. This is where you want flying. That one we know is a range down, which I don't think has any effect on whatever it is I have. Ludovico. Man, I hate bonies because they're hard to avoid, but they make a great sound when they die now. This room often has tinted rocks because there's so many rocks, but I don't see any. I don't have any flies, but why not? And curse room's good for getting guppy items. I don't think I'm gonna get an item in there that's gonna make a difference in the boss room, so we're just gonna leave that behind. I think Dead Tooth gave me the trinket is doing some poison damage. I don't know what this item is. It looks like Robo Fly, which might be a benefit from our hive mind. Bot Fly, defense drone. Whoa, Beelzebub. From what? Defense drone and hive mind. Maybe hey listen, yo listen counts now. This is great. Now I am going to go into the curse room because I'm not going to take damage going in. Okay. Come out with a extra half soul heart. It's pretty good. I can't wait to see what Defense Fly does. I was watching Northern Line earlier and he had Psy Fly, which was doing some. It was. Oh, I should have thought about that. It was like blocking shots and shooting homing shots back at the enemies. Amazing. Hanged Man is no use. It just gives you flying for one room, so I'm not going to take that. I don't think there's any items to reroll. With this dice shard. So I'm going to blow up this, and I don't think I'm going to get an item out of it, but you gotta try. And now we have our stat boost for the boss. Yeah, let's go. You cannot touch Mom now. I've learned from watching other people play. Used to be able to touch Mom's foot. Basically, I'm gonna just try to... I'm gonna hide until I hear Mom's foot coming down, and then I'm gonna get hit. If I fail to avoid it. And even if she does hit me, I have tons of health. This is the end of the road for this run, and I'll do a little poison damage, so not a big deal. Oh yeah, defense drone just like took out a tear from that, whatever you call it, that Isaac head. Well, I'll avoid 1 foot this time. How about that? That'll be the goal. All right.
His mother fueled.
You know, not the best start, but I did it. We'll continue another time. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.